Sean Diddy Combs' ex, Misa Hylton, is speaking out after that shocking Cassie video, and she reveals that it has triggered her own trauma. Misa posted a couple of photos of the children of Diddy, including her own son, Justin Combs, saying this. She says, "I'm heartbroken that Cassie must relive the horror of her abuse, and my heart goes out to her. I know exactly how she feels, and through my empathy, it has triggered my own trauma."
No, the nigga Puff, like, he called, we should kick it on telephone and shit after the Mace shit.
Right.
And the nigga be like, matter of fact, they sent me the girl pictures, like pictures of this girl, like, not the shit that y'all saw.
50 Cent has leaked a new video of Diddy mistreating Misa Hylton. Listen up, everyone. You better take this seriously when I tell you that 50 Cent is dead set on taking down Diddy for good. His trolling of Diddy goes way back, and if Diddy had only one hater, you can bet your last cent it would be 50 Cent. With the recent accusations involving Cassie, Lil Rod, and others, Diddy hasn't had a moment's peace. 50 Cent claims to have some extremely damaging information that could make things even worse for Diddy. If you're familiar with the lawsuit, then you're likely aware that the incidents described were already extremely disturbing. Now, if Dissent is saying he has proof of even more appalling behavior, it's almost unimaginable what could be on those tapes. But 50 is ready to spill all the tea, and he's got some wild stories to share. 50 Cent is determined to take down Diddy, revealing every hidden secret in his closet. Announcing his plans on social media, he tweeted, "Diddy do it, coming soon, GLG Green Light Gang, and another one." He further taunted, "I thought Diddy was a billionaire music mogul. If he's smart, he will file for bankruptcy now. Anyone with real money knows why I'm saying this. I'm the best producer for the job. Here come the receipts." Initially, many dismissed this as just another instance of 50 Cent's notorious trolling and pettiness. However, it soon became clear that he was dead serious about creating the documentary. There was intense competition among several networks for the rights to a high-profile documentary, and it was recently revealed that Netflix emerged victorious, securing the deal for a substantial yet undisclosed sum. 50 Cent broke the news, declaring, "We're all creating great television, but mine is simply the best. Netflix won the bidding war, and if more victims come forward, I'll need more episodes." In addition to this announcement, 50 Cent revealed he possesses incriminating footage of Diddy allegedly involved with more women, claiming it is far worse than anyone can imagine. Since the first lawsuit became public, 50 Cent has been relentlessly targeting Diddy, mocking him with remarks like, Brother love, you out here looking crazy." Moreover, in an old interview that recently resurfaced, 50 Cent accused Diddy of distributing photos and videos of Cassie, adding fuel to the ongoing controversy. Based on his account, it appears the videos were recorded during the bizarre events Diddy allegedly compelled her to participate in. However, the situation deteriorates further. 50 Cent claims he informed Diddy about the existence of these videos, and Diddy's reaction revealed that he was the one distributing them. If you're curious about why he's doing all this, it likely stems from the long-standing feud between Diddy and 50 Cent. Their rivalry goes back further than most can recall, originating in the late 90s when 50 Cent was emerging in the rap scene. After releasing his hit single How to Rob, 50 Cent quickly gained fame and attracted attention from numerous record labels eager to sign him. However, his primary interest was in joining Diddy's Bad Boy Records. Despite his rising popularity, Diddy wasn't interested and outright rejected him, sparking a bitter feud that has persisted for years. To be fair to Diddy, his decision wasn't personal. According to former G-Unit member Tony Yayo, Diddy was apprehensive about signing an artist with a gangster image, especially after the death of Biggie Smalls. In his early days, and even now, 50 Cent has strongly embraced his gangster persona, which was integral to his brand. Diddy, however, wanted to protect his label and its reputation from that kind of association. Tony Yayo also mentioned that 50 Cent managed to secure a meeting with Diddy, but it was evident from the start that Diddy only took the meeting as a formality. He had no real intention of signing 50 Cent and wasn't open to considering it.
When he do it, he says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity. You know what I'm saying? Like, he said something fabulous, and he goes, "Yo, but me and you, we ain't party. Like, we need to party."
Tony Yayo recounted a meeting he and 50 Cent had with Diddy. Although Diddy agreed to meet out of respect, he had numerous offers on the table and wasn't necessarily going to accept their deal. Ultimately, Diddy declined due to the surrounding drama, despite 50 Cent's immense popularity at the time. Fortunately, 50 Cent's career skyrocketed after being signed by Eminem, leading to massive success. However, 50 Cent has never forgiven Diddy, frequently taking shots at him. Known for his pettiness, 50 Cent often mocks Diddy, such as when he posted numerous memes on Instagram after Diddy was arrested for an altercation with his son's UCLA coach a few years ago. Diddy has always asserted that there's no animosity between him and 50 Cent. Diddy said, "I have no beef with 50. He loves me. When you break it down, you realize he's been around a long time. He loves me when he does that. It's funny to me. I don't take it personally. I know he has a different sense of humor. He's just not part of my life, and we never have to cross paths. I will never say anything negative about him." Despite Diddy's stance, 50 Cent has repeatedly commented on Diddy's sexuality, often calling him gay. One notable instance was on Instagram when 50 shaded Diddy, saying, "Sorry, I can no longer help you guys. Soon you'll all be gay and happy. You are now left under the leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow." Making such comments from a hospital bed shows 50's deep commitment to their feud. He even went on The Breakfast Club and called Diddy fruity. Well, 50 Cent has also alleged that Diddy once tried to take him shopping. Additionally, he has claimed that Diddy's parties were more than just social gatherings. They were wild freak-offs, where all sorts of outrageous activities took place. 50 Cent posted a picture of Lil Baby with a caption suggesting this was the reason he avoids Diddy's parties, stating, "See, this is why I don't go to any parties with Puffy and his crew. Get 50 out of here. What the f?" It's not surprising that 50 Cent has been throwing massive shade at Diddy, especially since the lawsuit drama has erupted. He even mentioned that profits from his documentary would support organizations dedicated to helping women who have been victims of mistreatment, which is commendable. Meanwhile, 50 Cent continues to go hard at Diddy, now claiming to have videos of Diddy allegedly mistreating women. Given Diddy's rumored habit of recording his misdeeds, these allegations aren't entirely unexpected. Apparently, Diddy seems to have a knack for chronicling his misdeeds. In a legal claim brought forth by Cass, it was disclosed that Diddy had a consistent habit of recording their interactions, ensuring there were numerous duplicates of these videos meticulously kept within arm's reach. Allegedly, this stash served as leverage against Cassie, exploited whenever she attempted to erase them. Adding to the fray, another woman named Joy Dickerson Neal stepped forward with similar allegations, asserting that Diddy not only recorded her, but also shared the footage with various individuals. Then there's the saga of Lil Rod's legal battle, where he unveiled startling details about Diddy's penchant for recording antics at his parties. Lil Rod alleged that Diddy not only frequently filmed these gatherings, but also coerced him into capturing some of the wild moments. According to Lil Rod, Diddy had a network of concealed cameras scattered around his residence, surreptitiously documenting the escapades of celebrities who attended his lavish affairs. It appears Diddy has a penchant for maintaining visual evidence of his activities, which may explain why he retained a particular video dating back to 2016, rather than disposing of it as one might expect of someone facing legal scrutiny. Adding to the intrigue, reports suggest that footage from a hotel video was among the materials confiscated by federal authorities during a raid earlier this year. Additionally, 50 Cent had previously hinted at the existence of incriminating tapes involving Cassie long before any lawsuits surfaced, lending credence to his claims. Now, he purportedly possesses videos implicating Diddy in further indiscretions, potentially involving the very women who recently came forward to sue him. Rumor has it that 50 Cent has been actively supporting the women who have bravely stepped forward with their allegations. Apparently, they've entrusted him with evidence. For those not in the loop, a fifth woman, Crystal McKinney, has emerged, accusing him of misconduct in 2003. McKinney, a model, claims he plied her with substances during their encounter. Allegedly, he then led her to the bathroom, coercing her into performing certain acts.
Hi, I'm Kristen McKinney from Savannah, Georgia. I won MTV and IMG's model mission for 1998.
Diddy was just sued by former model who claims drugging and assault. So Diddy is facing yet another lawsuit filed by a former model who claims the disgraced mogul enticed her with promises of career advancement, but she claimed his plan was more sinister. Crystal McKinney claims in the suit obtained by TMZ in 2003, when she was 22, she was invited to a men's fashion week event at Kipperini downtown in NYC. She met Combs at the event and he invited her back to his studio. She says shortly after their arrival, Combs and several colleagues were drinking Hennessy and passing around J's. She took a hit, which she said was very powerful, and felt as if she was floating. She claims the J had been containing other narcotics. Crystal says Combs then demanded she follow him to the bathroom, where she says he forced himself on her, began kissing her, and shoved her head down to his crotch before commanding her to suck.
McKinney stated that when she resisted, he forcibly made her comply, causing her to lose consciousness. She later woke up in a taxi, realizing she had been violated, though it's uncertain if there were further incidents beyond what she described. The lawsuit presents a striking parallel to a previous case brought forth by Jane Doe last year. In that instance, she asserted that she was purportedly picked up by Harvey Pierre and escorted to Diddy's studio, where she alleges she was subjected to mistreatment by Diddy and his associates. According to Crystal, her encounter with Diddy began at a Fashion Week event, where he extended an invitation to his studio. Upon arrival, McKinney claims they indulged in expensive drinks with friends, followed by the circulation of joints within the group. However, the potency of the substance induced a disorienting sensation akin to floating, leading her to suspect it was laced with another substance. Subsequently, McKinney alleges that Diddy coerced her into the bathroom, where he mistreated her. Following the incident, she asserts in her lawsuit that she faced professional repercussions, effectively ending her modeling career. Allegedly, Diddy's actions not only caused her physical harm, but also detrimentally impacted her livelihood.
She refused, but Combs then pushed her head down and forced it. She started walking away, but then felt woozy and lost consciousness. She says the next thing she knew, she woke up in a taxi and realized she had been assaulted. It's unclear from the lawsuit if she's referring to the alleged forced mouths.
April Lampros, a woman of 6, has come forward with a harrowing tale of 4 disturbing encounters spanning from the mid-1990s to the early 2000s. Accusing Diddy of battery, misconduct, negligent infliction of emotional distress, and gender-motivated violence, her claims reverberate through the legal sphere. According to reports, the legal documents detail Lampros's ongoing suffering, encompassing physical injury, severe emotional distress, humiliation, and anxiety, among other consequential damages. Allegedly, these events transpired during her tenure as an intern at Arista Records. Adding to the complexity of her ordeal, Lampros asserts that she recently discovered a clandestinely recorded video of her and Sean Combs engaging in intimate acts, purportedly shown to multiple individuals without her consent. Reportedly, this tape also made its way to 50 Cent, who purportedly reached out to the victim. Fans were quick to voice their opinions on the matter, eagerly awaiting the Netflix special. However, it's essential to recognize that 50 Cent's focus on the Diddy situation likely stems more from personal animosity than a genuine concern for women's safety. It's intriguing how 50 Cent has capitalized on his long-standing feud with Diddy, turning it into a profitable endeavor. This feud seems to transcend generations, and it's fascinating to see how 50 Cent continues to press on against Diddy.
Like penetration pictures and
Nah, come on, man. Come on, Phil.
all that. And I called the nigga. I said, yo, you fucking with this girl? Like, you like her like that? And he was like, yeah, that's my girl. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna send you something. You look at it, you call me back. I sent him the photos, the pictures and everything. And the nigga called back and was like, yo, thanks, man. Yo, I really appreciate that. Yo, where you get these shits from? And I said, because they know, like, if something crazy is going on.
Listen up, folks, because I've got some serious tea to spill about Diddy's downfall. It's not just a rumor, it's a reality check. The tide is turning, and Diddy's facing the consequences of his actions. It's been a tumultuous week for him, with more and more people stepping up to shine a light on his questionable behavior. And let me tell you, it's been a roller coaster ride of revelations. If you thought his treatment of Cassie was bad, buckle up, because things are about to take a darker turn. His ex-girlfriend and mother of his child, Misa Hylton, is stepping forward with her own story, painting a picture eerily similar to Cassie's. Misa's bombshell lawsuit is set to eclipse all prior scandals. She's gearing up to unveil the truth about Diddy's alleged mistreatment, shedding light on the harm inflicted not only upon herself but also upon their child. Misa means business, and it seems Diddy's reckoning is imminent. An increasing number of women are stepping forward to share their experiences, shedding light on the truth. Among them is Hylton, a prominent figure in the realm of single motherhood. Misa, the mother of Diddy's oldest son, Justin, has been persistently trying to unveil the reality of Diddy's behavior behind closed doors and his treatment of women. Despite her efforts, many remained skeptical. However, with the recent emergence of a video showing Diddy's altercation with Casting in a hotel, even his most fervent supporters can no longer deny the truth. Reports suggest that Diddy exhibited significant aggression towards Misa, often resorting to physical violence over minor issues. What's particularly concerning is his lack of hesitation to escalate matters, as revealed by his former bodyguard, Gene Deal. Deal recounts a particularly distressing incident where Diddy's aggression towards Misa was so extreme that she sought refuge under a car to evade him. It's truly astonishing to fathom that Diddy would even entertain the notion that Misa could orchestrate such a stunt, especially given the purported mistreatment she endured from him merely for engaging with other men. Diddy is always vigilant to safeguard his image, regardless of the circumstances. Can you grasp the severity of the situation for her to resort to attempting to hide beneath a car to evade violence? And that's merely scratching the surface. He maliciously refuted the paternity of their son Justin just to inflict pain upon her. Even amid a whirlwind of infidelity and aggression, Diddy and Misa's tumultuous bond has been under the scrutiny of public speculation. Rumors swirl, alleging that Diddy initiated their relationship when Misa was still in the bloom of her high school years, while he himself was well into his 20s. With each revelation, the narrative of their connection becomes increasingly dubious. It seems there's little left that could astonish us about Diddy's tumultuous journey. In the bygone era, Misa possessed an innate sense of style, and when Denise First, that car, came into his possession, he ingeniously utilized it to orchestrate a rendezvous with her for a music video project intended for Joe's viewing pleasure. However, beneath the guise lay ulterior motives, a cunning scheme to draw closer to her. Before long, their acquaintance blossomed into a romantic entanglement. Alas, as expected, the affair took a nosedive swiftly. Rumors circulated about Diddy's tyrannical demeanor and his malevolent treatment of Misa. Adding insult to injury, infidelity ran rampant, with Diddy's indiscretions not even attempting to veil themselves. Numerous other women flitted in and out of his life, with no effort made to conceal his dalliances. His reputation as unfaithful was an open secret, adding an extra layer of tension to their already strained relationship. Adding fuel to the fire were whispers alleging that Diddy had some hand in sabotaging Misa's subsequent relationship. The timeline of her involvement with Wolf remains fuzzy, with his untimely demise in 2003 further clouding the picture. Suspicion lingers around Diddy, hinting at his potential involvement. Prior to these events, Diddy had shown little commitment to fatherhood, neglecting financial support and involvement in Justin's upbringing. In 2004, following Wolf's passing, Misa took the matter to court. The legal saga reached its climax in 2005 with a court order mandating a hefty monthly child support sum of approximately $19,000, along with undisclosed back payments. Adding a twist to the drama, suspicions arose regarding Diddy's potential involvement in Wolf's demise, injecting a fresh layer of intrigue into the narrative. Rumors hinted at a dispute between Wolf and Big Meech of the Black Mafia family, ultimately leading to a fatal confrontation. The curious aspect, however, is the unlikely scenario of a showdown between Big Meech and Wolf involving Diddy. Typically, such conflicts arise between rival factions, yet in this instance, both Big Meech and Wolf maintained close ties with Diddy, rendering them far from adversaries. speculation quickly gained momentum, suggesting the altercation was more than spontaneous. Whispers insinuated that Diddy may have orchestrated it, allegedly dispatching Wolf and purportedly enlisting Big Meech for assistance. Yet their ties extended beyond mere camaraderie, delving into realms of dubious and possibly unlawful ventures. Adding fuel to the intrigue, a fourth accuser leveled eyebrow-raising allegations against Diddy, implicating ties between Bad Boy Records and Big Meech's BMF empire. According to her, the label served as a facade for money laundering schemes orchestrated by the notorious duo. Supposedly, the grapevine whispered tales of Diddy being more than just a protege to Clive Davis, perhaps even pulling the strings behind the scenes at Bad Boy Records. If that's the case, he must have been raking in double the cash. Legal papers suggest Diddy had deep connections in Michigan, including rumored ties to the Black Mafia family, a notorious organization involved in trafficking and money laundering. The plot thickens as more details emerge. But wait, there's more. Gene Deal, a former bodyguard, dropped hints suggesting Diddy might have been involved in the demise of someone known as Wolf, or at least knows more than he's letting on. Gene Deal also wants the authorities to reopen Kim Porter's case.
I wish, for the sake of Kim's family, because, bruh, if you know what I know, he put Kim in a gold casket, then has security, 24-hour security at the funeral home, so nobody would go in there and touch the casket or take Kim out of there. I think that they should reopen our case and have an independent pathologist look at everything about her.
Supposedly, Diddy was the instigator in the simmering discord between Wolf and Big Meech, culminating in a heated altercation that turned violent, leaving Wolf wounded. But the depth of Misa's animosity towards Diddy extends far beyond this incident. Her grievances against him run deep. And then there's the additional controversy surrounding allegations he leveled against their son, Justin, when he bore the brunt of a DUI incident last year. Misa didn't hold back her frustration, venting her fire at Diddy on Instagram. "I'm not with men, that reality TV shit. When is enough enough? I'm not protecting anyone anymore, just my son and all the children love a come-to-Jesus moment." She also said everyone has to sit around for years and act like there isn't anything wrong with you. She said, "This is where the buck stops for me. If anything ever happened to my son, God forbid, when is anyone going to say to me when we all know whose fault it would be?" She hit the nail on the head. When the feds stormed his residences a while back, she stood firm in support of her son alone, saying nothing about Diddy. She penned a scathing critique of the excessive force used against Justin and Christian, decrying it as deplorable. Had they not been the offspring of black celebrities, they would have been treated differently, she asserted. The shameful attempt to disgrace and vilify these innocent young black men is utterly reprehensible. Not once did she address the authorities for their excessive actions during the raid, despite the situation hardly warranting such measures. Did Justin need several laser beams from pointing out his chest to Christian, even pointing at the back of his head while he was handcuffed? How many times have we seen young, unarmed black men not make it out of these types of situations alive? She is now speaking out against Diddy as a result of the footage that surfaced online showing him touching Cassie. Misa also commented after sharing a video of Diddy's boys. Misa said, "I am heartbroken that Cassie must have lived the horror of her abuse, and my heart goes out to her. I know exactly how she feels, and through my empathy, it has triggered my own trauma." But wait, there are more folks. Insider information suggests that Misa purportedly possesses damning footage of Diddy inflicting harm on her, far exceeding what was witnessed with Cassie.
So she goes on to talk about how she's been there for the kids, after losing Kim Porter. But then she says, "Their father needs help, and I'm praying that he truly does the personal work and receives it." Although Misa doesn't mention that Diddy is the one that caused this trauma in her life, it's hard to believe, especially with accusations from Diddy's former head of security, saying that he not only did this to Cassie, he did this to Kim Porter and others. It wouldn't shock me that she has had her own issues with Diddy in the same regard.
Nevertheless, she's deliberating on the opportune moment to come forward, aiming to inflict maximum damage. Misa seeks retribution for the suffering she and other women endured at his hands. Allegedly, these acts may still be legally pursued within the statute of limitations, hinting at potential repercussions for Diddy. Will this be the downfall he faces, or will he once again slip through the cracks? The streets are buzzing with fans voicing their anticipation for what lies ahead. With Diddy facing the music, there's a palpable sense of intrigue. As he prepares to confront the consequences, memories of lost friends and past flames add layers to the drama. It's a moment where the truth might finally come to light. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned and we will catch you in the next video.